Imagine a world where the undisputed king of the dinosaurs, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, never went extinct. What would our cities, our lives, even our planet ever wonder what it would be like to come face to face with the king of the dinosaurs, the Tyrannosaurus Rex? Could you outrun it? Spoiler alert, probably not. Today, we're diving deep into the world of this legendary predator, uncovering facts that will blow your mind and exploring a terrifying what-if scenario. What if the T-Rex never went extinct? Let's get one thing straight. The T-Rex was an absolute monster. Imagine a creature stretching over 40 feet long, that's longer than a school bus, and standing nearly 13 feet tall at the hips. When it lifted its massive head, it could peer into a second-story window. And its weight? Scientists estimate a fully grown T-Rex tipped the scales at a colossal 9 tons. That's heavier than an elephant. It's hard to even wrap your head around a land predator of that size. So where did this giant roam? The T-Rex wasn't a global citizen. Its kingdom was a landmass called Laramidia, which we now know as Western North America. Fossils have been unearthed from Canada all the way down to Texas and New Mexico. Picture the landscapes of Montana or South Dakota, but 68 million years ago. A lush, subtropical world filled with forests, rivers, and plains. That was the T-Rex's stomping ground. It was the apex predator of its time, the undisputed king of its domain. Now for the juicy part. What was on the menu for a 9-ton killing machine? The T-Rex was a hyper-carnivore, meaning its diet consisted almost entirely of meat. And it wasn't picky. Its primary meals were large, plant-eating dinosaurs like the Triceratops and the duck-billed Edmontosaurus. Think about that for a second. It was hunting prey that were themselves massive, armored, and dangerous. How did it manage this? With a bite force that was simply terrifying. Scientists believe the T-Rex had the most powerful bite of any land animal that has ever lived. Its jaws could clamp down with a force of around 8,000 pounds per square inch. That's strong enough to crush bone. In fact, fossilized T-Rex droppings, known as coprolites, have been found containing fragments of digested bone. It didn't just strip the meat off. It ate parts of the skeleton too. Those banana-sized serrated teeth weren't just for show. They were designed to puncture, grip, and tear through thick hides and solid bone with ease. There's been a long-standing debate. Was T-Rex a hunter or a scavenger? The evidence overwhelmingly points to it being an active predator. The placement of its eyes, for example, gave it excellent binocular vision, a key trait for a hunter that needs to judge distance. Its large olfactory bulbs suggest it had an incredible sense of smell, perfect for tracking prey from miles away. While it probably wouldn't turn down a free meal if it stumbled upon a carcass, all signs point to the T-Rex being a formidable and active hunter, chasing down its food. For millions of years, the T-Rex reigned supreme. But its rule, like that of all non-avian dinosaurs, came to a sudden and catastrophic end about 66 million years ago. A massive asteroid, estimated to be about 6 miles wide, slammed into the planet near what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact was cataclysmic. It triggered widespread earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and mega tsunamis. But the real killer was the aftermath. A thick cloud of dust, soot, and debris was thrown into the atmosphere, blanketing the Earth and blocking out the sun. This created a nuclear winter effect. Temperatures plummeted, and without sunlight, plants died off on a massive scale. The herbivores that fed on those plants starved, and in turn, the carnivores that fed on the herbivores, including the mighty T-Rex, ran out of food. It was a complete collapse of the food chain, and the dinosaurs, after dominating the planet for over 150 million years, were wiped out, It's a sobering reminder of how fragile even the most powerful life on Earth can be. Now, let's play a little game of speculative biology. Let's imagine that asteroid missed. What would our world look like today if the T-Rex and its dinosaur brethren were still roaming the Earth? Well, for starters, human evolution might have played out very, very differently. Our early primate ancestors were small, tree-dwelling creatures, surviving by being nimble and staying out of sight. With massive predators like T-Rex around, coming down from the trees would have been a death sentence. It's possible that mammals would have remained small, nocturnal creatures, never getting the chance to diversify and grow into the forms we see today, including us. Humanity as we know it might not even exist, but let's say we did evolve alongside them. How would we coexist? It would be a nightmare. Our cities would need massive Jurassic Park-style walls just to be safe. Forget about a casual hike in the woods. You'd be on the menu. Agriculture would be nearly impossible in many regions. Imagine trying to protect a herd of cattle from a predator that can crush a car with its jaws. Transportation would be a constant risk. Would you feel safe driving on a highway, knowing a T-Rex could be lurking in the nearby forest? A T-Rex on the loose would be a major public safety crisis, far beyond a bear or a lion escaping a zoo. It would be a call-in-the-military level event. An animal that large, fast, and powerful would be incredibly difficult to contain or take down. It could walk through most modern buildings with ease. We would live in constant fear. The world would be a far more dangerous place, and our relationship with nature would be one of perpetual defense rather than stewardship. It's a terrifying thought, and it really makes you appreciate that lucky or unlucky asteroid impact 66 million years ago. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was more than just a movie monster. It was a real, living animal that was the pinnacle of predatory evolution in its time. From its incredible size and bone-crushing bite to its reign over ancient North America, the T-Rex continues to capture our imaginations and teach us about the incredible history of life on our planet. Its story is a dramatic tale of power, dominance, and ultimately, extinction, a reminder of the ever-changing nature of life on Earth. Thank you so much for joining me on this prehistoric adventure. What's your favorite dinosaur fact? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the incredible creatures that once ruled our world, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. It really helps the channel out. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.